Welcome back to AM Northwest. Reasonable Doubt is back for a new season. Defense attorney Jax Stewart is trying to heal herself and her marriage following a messy affair. But when a close friend admits to killing her abusive husband, Jax has to bring in a new partner to lead the case.
Oh, hey, you said you're not a morning person, so I'm gonna keep a safe distance.
I saw your interview last night. You don't think Chanel should post bail?
Oh, no, not good for optics.
What about what's good for Chanel?
Okay, look, I understand your hesitancy. I really do. It's hard for you to take a step back, especially considering our client is a close friend of yours. But I promise you, this works. Oh, it's tested, tried, and proven.
Maybe so. But it's why the partners are calling a meeting. And I'm sure Chanel would...
Oh, no, Chanel's already on board. Oh, yeah, I mean, it took some convincing, but she understands the necessary sacrifice. And as far as your partners are concerned, well, Dan and I have an incredible presentation. I promise you, I won't let you down.
I won't let you down. We welcome the newest addition to the show, Morris Chestnut. Morris, good to see you this morning. What appealed to you about playing this new character, Corey Cash?
Well, I saw the first season. This first season, it was smart, it was sexy, it was real. So when I got the call, I was a huge fan of Kerry Washington's in front of the camera and a lot of things she's been doing behind the camera. I met with Rama, the showrunner. She broke down the season arc of the character and how it's really like a redemption story for him. His arc is a redemption story. I worked with Emiasi years ago on a Fox show called Rosewood. So it was a no-brainer. I just had to step in and just be a part of it.
Well, what is it like stepping in, coming into the second season? You know, I mean, you're the new guy on set.
Yeah, it's always interesting. It's always a challenging thing to step into not only a family that has been doing it, but they're successful. So it's almost a situation where I wanted to add, I didn't want to subtract. I wanted things to not necessarily, I mean, it was a great show, but I wanted to amplify things on the show. And the way that the character was written and what they had me doing, it was a tremendous opportunity. So it was a daunting task, but I was excited for the challenge.
Let me get real here. Is it tough being a sex symbol all the time? Like you walk onto the set and all eyes are on you, Morris? Come on now. Look at you walking in, getting everybody's attention. We're all focused on Morris.
Listen, I appreciate having great directors and showrunners who make me look that way. I really do. That's a great intro that they had. Honestly, sometimes I felt, because they told me what was going to happen with the intro when we were filming it. I thought I was going to show, but when I got there that day, okay, this is what we're going to do. We're going to slow-mo, and I wasn't smiling at first. He said, no, we want to see you smile there. And so I said, okay, I trust you guys. Let's do it. But I really appreciate Ramla and the directors for making me look good.
You know, you talk about the women behind the camera and in front of the camera. It's a very strong female-focused show, and I love that. And I noticed on your Instagram, you're very strong in your support of Black women. And I want to talk about the women on that show, but also let's go back to your mom, Shirley. I mean, she was a huge support of yours, supported you in acting, whatever you wanted to do.
Yes, I mean, still is. I mean, I'm very fortunate to still have her with me. She's just a huge factor in my life, aside from just being my mother. She's a mother, she's a mentor. She's instilled within me so many values and principles that I still carry with and use to this day. Of course, I would not be where I am today without her at all.
And your wife, Pam, you've been married, what, almost 30 years now?
Yes, yeah. Pam has been a backbone. I've been very blessed. I mean, Pam has been a tremendous woman in my life who's given me the unwavering support and the comfort of being able to do what I need to do, knowing that home is taken care of. The one thing I can say, you know, with Pam, aside from being an incredible mother, she really allows me the freedom to come to work and pretend to be other people. When I go home and I have all these things in my head, she gives me that space. And I know it's tough for her. I know it's tough for her sometimes to when I come home from a job or when I'm on a job and my mind is always in the character and what am I doing, and I'm just not there. Because as an actor, you know, when they say cut and we go home for the day, most of us are still on set because we think about what we're going to do for the next day. We have things in our head from our characters.
Right.
She understands that. She's given me the space, and I've just been tremendously blessed from birth into even with my wife now.
I always wonder how she handles the tension you get when you two are together. You know, and I would say to you, I mean, if you were my husband, I'd say, I see her looking at you.
Well, hold on. Let me tell you something. What people don't know, the people who know us know, Pam is a star in the family now. When we go out, Pam is the one getting the attention. Pam is the one, you know, she's kind of like
she's
the
beautiful.
Butterfly. It's like that's how we kind of balance out a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm more of a recluse and she's more of the social butterfly.
Okay, you also talk on your Instagram about making difficult decisions, like the difficult decision you had to make about cutting your hair and getting rid of the Jerry curl.
Yes, that was a very difficult decision at the time, and I didn't want to do it. And one of my closest friends, still one of my closest friends to this day, he actually showed me the movie because I started out acting, and he showed me the movie. Yeah, that was after I cut.
Yeah, this is after the Jerry curl is gone. This is your short hair.
It's short hair. Yeah, I have to find some pictures. My first headshots when I had it. But he told me, he was like, listen, he showed me the movie Hollywood Shuffle with Robert Townsend. And they really just made a mockery. He and Keenan Ivory Wayans in a scene, they just really made a mockery of people who had Jerry curls. And that's when I said, wow, you're right. And I made the sacrifice. I cut it.
And it worked. And it worked. Yeah.
It worked. I'm here.
Yeah, you are. And doing a fantastic job. And I love everything about Corey Cash. Morris, great to talk with you. Thank you so much. We want to tell everyone Reasonable Doubt is streaming now on Hulu. Thank you again, Morris. Great talking with you.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. Great talking with you as well.
All right, we'll be right back with more AM Northwest. Don't go away.